Right. You would start almost that one first checker.
Oh, I haven't done that either.
So you're right, start from the outside. So this kneeboard is a fixed wing kneeboard?
Yes, it's quite wide, this one, isn't it? It used to have a set of ovals and that with pockets in it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got something there the right way.
Cool. Alright, so you can let's give you that one. Let's go on top of there. Like that. Alright, so start running through the checklist.
Okay, so your pedals, so make sure they are adjusted
From where you want them, isn't it? As far away as they go. They are. They don't move any closer. You don't want them any closer to you.
No, no, I just thinking. Can I make them slightly longer?
No, as far as they won't go any further.
Ah, right, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's fine, it's the other way round. Okay, so your pedals adjusted, that's fine. Seat belts fitted and stored.
Yeah, mine is, yours is.
Control frictions release.
Yeah.
So, that's the, so it goes to the inside stop. And then all the way up to the other. Cool. Side stop, there we go there. Okay, so make sure they are all full and free. Try to go in that direction rather than the other direction.
All 4 corners is where we want to get to. Yeah. They all make funny noises, the springs.
Okay, yep, they're cleared, that's fine. Collected, fully down and friction.
Well, hang on a second, look at it. It says all controls and you
All
only
control.
move the cyclic.
Okay, so
The pedals to these things, and have a look out the back. Never actually move them.
yes, it is.
It is good. And then the collectors all the way to the top.
Oh, there's the
You
top.
hit the friction side. And what we're really looking at here is, one, is it come up nicely, but also you're not going to catch anything in the scissor. Yeah? So I moved your microphone wire, because, alright, cool. All the way to the top, all the way back down to the bottom.
All the way back down to the bottom again.
Okay, and now the next check makes it a little bit more tense.
Collected, friction,
Fully down, friction on.
friction on. Switches are all off at the
Hang on a
moment.
second. I'm going to stop you there.
Sorry.
Come back to what you did last. So collective, all the way down,
Yes,
fully down, friction
down,
on.
friction on.
Alright, what's below collective?
Cyclic friction.
Okay, so we skipped one there. And make sure we go to the one that we just did last, drop down one. Alright. I had someone skip a whole section the other day. Quite impressive, I thought. Yeah. Giving it a little wiggle so we know how much friction we put on. So you're doing the 4.5 one there, so wiggle it 4.5. Alright. Just think you might have to hover with it like this.
Yeah.
So we don't want it bullet tight, we want it to be movable, but held.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's on. Cyclic friction is on. The switches, I'm going to check.
Yeah.
Off.
So the only one that should be on should be the beacon.
Yeah, they've done. The beacon is on, all the others are off. Aviations are off. Circuit breakers as required, they are all in.
Yep.
Okay. Mixture, control, idle, cut off, pull.
So give the mixture, choke make sure it's all the way out.
Okay, so
That one's the fuel shut off.
that's right, yeah.
That's on it, yeah.
Okay. And then battery is on.
Cool, so not the battery on.
Battery is on.
Generally the first thing I look at
Is
is the fuel gauge, because if that's not enough, then we're not going to get
Yeah,
flying.
we're going around now.
Alright, that's
Fine,
plenty.
and we are below the 20. So, headsets on for passengers. We're not the passengers. Fuel warning light out. This one.
Alright, and it says press the test.
Press to test. Press to test. Okay. Main transmission tail rotor light chipset light is out. And,
So have a look at your checklist again.
tail rotor.
Yeah, so the tail rotor. Which one are you pointing at the moment?
Sorry,
There we go. Alright.
Okay.
So we're
That
expecting it to be out,
out.
and you're going to press the test button.
Test is working. Cool. Low RPM warning light horn.
Give that a blip.
Lovely. Main rotor transmission warning light is on. So
Yep.
This is just on the main rotor. And then low voltage warning light is on. Low voltage.
It is.
Light
Great
on.
stuff.
Okay. clutch control is light, release, light on.
So we've got 3 settings: release, hold, and engage. So it should be all the way down to release.
Okay, it is on release.
And the light is on.
And the light is on.
Warning us that the clutch is disengaged. Good.
Okay. Fuel shut-up valve is in.
Yes, now that one go in.
Okay. Throttle closed, then open, of course. So that's all the way to the springs. So let's go back.
Lovely.
And then opened up half an inch about there.
Something like that. Yeah, the stick is pointing up.
Okay, right, that's fine. And check fuel boost pump on.
So this sequence we want to do relatively quickly, otherwise we're going to end up driving the fuel boost pump against the stop.
Okay.
So what I want you to think is you've only got 2 options really. If the engine's cold, it's 5 seconds of prime, and if it's warm, it's 2 seconds of prime. So is the engine cold or warm, and which gauge would we look at to check?
Okay, the engine is cold, and we've got temperature.
Yeah, so there's another temperature down here, but look at the resolution on this one.
Okay.
So this one goes from 75 to 245, whereas this one goes from 200 to 600.
Okay.
So we'll look at this one. It's going to give us a better gauge of whether it's warm. Right, but if there's no reading on that, then it's cold. If there's any reading at all on it, as in like if it was pointed at 75, it's pretty warm, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to treat it as cold, so we're going to prime for 5 seconds. So now you can come back to your
okay. So fuel boost pump on.
Check pressure.
Check the pressure.
We've got. All right. 5 seconds of primary one.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Back out again. Lovely.
And then fuel boost pump off.
And so that's how we do that, so we don't end up, because if you leave it on for ages, you're just basically driving it against the stop, and it's not that great.
So the fuel boost pump is off, magnetos to both.
Yeah. Lovely. So now we're going to get a spark when we crank the engine.
Okay, so throttle is closed.
Yeah, so close the throttle.
Okay, beacon is on, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, the beacon is on. Area is clear.
Okay. Area is clear.
Area is
clear.
clear.
We're going to just read ahead again, because we're going to start the engine, and this last check we do before we nip on is that we go to check the oil pressure is more than 25 psi within 30 seconds.
Okay.
So that's within 30 seconds. So we can't dawdle go our way through these because it might be longer than 30 seconds.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is start the engine.
Yeah.
All right. Set it to 1300 RPM with a very. So once you've started it, then we're going to open the throttle just a touch to get it up to 1300 RPM.
Okay.
All right. This won't take much, and then we'll check the oil pressure.
Okay.
All right.
So push this in at the same time when this coughs.
When it coughs,
in.
exactly. Yeah, and then let go of the different. So now we're looking at this tiny little tweak, bringing it to 1300. Lovely. Yeah. Alright, that's on.
straight through, can't you?
Yeah, you can, exactly. You're only checking to make sure that they're actually running, and then they are. Good.
Yeah, so they're working. And then we're on to rotor engagement collector, fully down and friction on.
It is.
Friction is on.
Good.
Okay. Your pedals are neutral.
Yep.
Okay,
So is
which
the cyclic.
and cyclic is also there. Okay. Engine 1500 RPM.
See how it's warmed up to 1500 RPM?
Yes.
So we don't have to do anything with the throttle.
Okay. The area is still clear. Okay. Clutch. Engage when straight to hold.
So what you can do is you can go up to engage. When you get a blade width movement, back down to hold again, okay?
Okay.
Why are you doing that? I think you're the 80s twice.
Mark information. Juliet. Add time. 0, 9, 2, 0. Runway U. 2, 6. Airfield information. Taxiway Bravo. Closed. Grass cutting on airfield. Surface wind. 1, 4, 0. Degrees 4 knots, varying between 1, 0, 0.
How many clicks up did he go? 1 or 2? There we go.
0.
Alright, so you were holding it as...
Yeah.
Clouds, fuel at 2,000 feet. Temperature 1, 5. Dew point 1, 2. Q and H 1, 0, 2, 1. Vector battle. Certified data.
Down to hold. Good.
Information. Juliet.
Alright, and then we're going to look in, going to bog down, and we're going to try and do small flips now. Up, down, as small as you can, as short as you can do, and we're going to try and get this to bog down, okay?
Taxiway Bravo closed. Grass cutting on airfield. Surface wind 1, 4, 0. Degrees 4.
A little bit more.
Varying between.
Yeah, another little one.
0.
So none of them should be long, we just do more pulses when we need to now, yeah?
0 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. Fuel at 2,000 feet. Temperature 1, 5. Dew point 1, 2. Q and H 1.
It's pretty well bogged down now, isn't it? Yeah.
1. Vector battle. Certified ATC as you have copied information. Juliet.
Forward Tower, Golf, Oscar, X-ray, Oscar, Mike. Request taxi.
Okay, if this stops, then we do another little pulse.
Oscar, Mike, Tower, QNH 1021. Taxi holding point November, runway 26. Taxi holding point November.
Okay, when they get to about there, all the way up to engage. Okay, good.
Information, Juliet.
Alright, and then
Oscar, X-ray,
have a look at these. So the needle's joined. The last one here is when the needle's joined, engage, guard up, light out.
And the light has gone out.
Good. Let's make a quick shout on the radio. You keep following the checklist, okay? Forward Tower, good morning. It's helicopter Golf. Okay, Mike, Oscar Lima, ready to copy clearance with information. Juliet, QNH 1021 set.
Golf Echo Mike Oscar Lima tag, good morning. Juliet's current, QNH correct. Your clearance, standard northerly VFR, squawk 7377.
Standard northerly VFR, squawk 7377, helicopter Golf Oscar Lima.
Golf Oscar Lima, all correct, report ready.
We'll call for it, thanks, Golf Oscar. Yeah, the engine doesn't like to idle for very long. It cokes up the, it doesn't operate very efficient, not so much as not efficient, but basically it soots up the spark plugs. Yeah. So if we idle for a long time, our mag check might not go very well a bit later on. Good, so you're up to 2000,